Calaroga Shark Media.
This one's a short bonus episode. I just got to get something off my chest. I was just watching a comedy special I was excited about from a comedian I like, a comedian I think is an ascendancy. And as I'm watching it, my spidey sense started tingling about the crowd. Comedians, please stop sweetening the audience. The special I just watched, and I bailed after about 17 minutes, the material was very strong, but the presentation it reminded me of Big Bang Theory, where everybody said something and there was a laugh line. And I'm going to illustrate it for you. I had the AI write a really lame comedy routine about boats. No, I'm not a comedian. I'm not a performer. I don't know how to perform jokes, but I'm going to do this here and add in the crowd mix to illustrate what I'm hearing when I watch these comedy specials, all right? Here's a little set about boats, but in the style of what keeps happening on these specials now with way too much crowd, okay? Let's compare the material to the crowd. So I tried to buy a boat, but my bank wouldn't float me a loan. They said my credit was underwater. I guess too much peer pressure. Okay. Not the strongest material, right? But the crowd went nuts. Hilarious. Jerry Hamza was George Carlin's manager. I got to spend some time with Jerry when we were putting together Carlin's Corner for SiriusXM. And Jerry explained to me that Carlin would let a set breathe. He'd come out and he'd do a few rat-a-tat jokes. This one is an actual Carlin joke, but a rat-a-tat joke is something quick like, did you ever notice that when you have a hat on for a long time, it feels like it's not there? Right? A bunch of those. He'd do a bunch of those. Then he would go into a long sweeping arc of his main thesis, and Jerry explained you can't just keep going bam, 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 because the audience fatigues. And that's what happened to me on this special that I was watching this evening. Good material, comedian I like, comedian in ascendancy, but to my ears, it sounded like somebody added laughter. And if everything is at peak optimum laughs, then there's nowhere to go. If you're at your top, there's nowhere to go. You're already at your top. So if every joke is getting a massive laugh, it's very fatiguing. So comedians, I beseech you, dial it down. Not everything has to be at max, and don't have your production team add laughs. I can hear it. Back in the morning with a normal episode.